dismal day. Come on in and make yourself at home.
Today's champion, Catniprus. April 1st, 2025. Warrior loves the view of the radiant on his face. Eat him. Dodge. Dodge. Walk like reality is watching.
A festival for jesters, and the only fools I see are those in the audience. Don't these idiots know how to indulge? Ah, you here to enjoy the hilarity provided by that King Emmerich? Between the two of us, I wish I could say their dribble improves with copious intoxicants, but it hasn't so far. What would you say to helping me bring in some new talent?
New as in inexperienced?
Well, jokes about swines and passing wind don't count as entertainment. Not for a whole festival. We need music. Dancing. It's something raucous. Oh!
Ruckus and dancing don't go
With
together.
minstrels in mind. If you handle recruitment, I'll prepare the stage.
Why can't you go and find these minstrels?
Unfortunately, my talents are better served here. These minstrels are worth your effort, though. Their music is out of this realm. And I always pay those who help me make Tamriel more decadent. So, will you help me improve this dreary festival?
So you're staying here so you can apply your talent to steal coin to pay me? Alright, this one will gather minstrels.
Take these. That's a list of exclusive vintages, along with directions to where I left them, and a rune of compulsion. Gather the wine, and then you can summon and corral these fiery musicians. Go! Bring us music!
Do you often take over festivals like this?
I think we can both agree that a disaster like this festival is a singular affair. But no, I often add some merriment to many a celebration. Weddings can get particularly boisterous when I'm involved.
Who are you then?
I am a simple connoisseur of all that is frivolous and fun. I've had a hand in many an outrageous gathering. Ball of the Scald King, the wake of the last Sybil. Oh, the House of DeBella was livid when they remembered that one.
How many of these celebrations have you actually been invited to?
That's a complicated question. All of them,
No,
if
it's
you
not.
want to get technical about it. Everyone wants the best for their big day, and many would say that I'm the best. They're right, of course.
Doesn't that get boring?
Steffi celebrations can lose their patina after a while. Luckily, folk like you and I come along to help keep things interesting. One day, you may understand just how much a compliment like that means coming from a person like me.
Coins that lose their patina shine the brightest. one's firmly. Flatten and rest. I can't believe you just said that. Meow. Hello. Oh, she leaves us heartbroken and mind overcooked. You must play the drums. In the words of the Blues Brothers, we're getting the band back together. Leaves this one so sad. Bloopers. Must have bloopers.
Off with you, troll bait! You're ruining the show!
This one watches for free. Yes.
The soil he tills will be his grave over the seas and far away. Over the seas and over the lake. For I ran at a horn o'er the main, the Lord's command, and we obey. Over the seas and
Far away. Forks in the road, always forks in the road. Where does this road bring this one? Must be this way. Yes, this place looks promising. Looks so promising in its dark rebuke of my approach. This one must get out of the circle, or we will not have a full band. Ooh. This one thanks you. This hairless rat walks on two legs. What music could it possibly play?
Now there's a lively one. Come, your loving queen demands your attention.
Is it true that high elves only eat flowers and drink the light?
I would describe them as pesky weeds.
Yorick could not live such a life. Is he to starve and discover soberness here?
Perhaps you should visit the wood elves next time.
This one would, but he cannot fit through their doors.
Oh, another doting vessel. I simply am the most adored creature in the world, aren't I? But it is my burden to bear. You no doubt want to thank me for this wondrous celebration. Very thoughtful. Thank away.
Very well then, you are thanked. What are we celebrating?
Oh my, an innocence to rival my own. You are so fortunate to learn of the Jesters Festival from someone virtuous as I, and not a cad like Emmerich. Here we put aside decorum to embrace whimsy and mischief.
Whimsy and mischief?
The Festival of Fools is overflowing with all sorts of droll entertainment. You know, pranks and gags and silly games. Uncomplicated peasant things. I do so prefer my thinking uncomplicated.
I do not know this word droll. Unknown, it is interesting. How do I join in?
Oh, goody. I'm so glad I've piqued your interest. Now, how best to have you serve your queen? I know. I have the perfect mission for you, my doting vassal. You'll love it almost as much as me.
Takes a daughter to know a daughter. How may I wipe your ass?
I have decreed happiness, but not all of my kin share my breezy disposition, and it's putting a damper on my festivities. I won't have my fun ruined by these grumpy grumps. I need a champion to enforce my royally mandated cheerfulness. If these treasonous malcontents insist on harboring sticks firmly in their hindquarters, then they can at least have the decency to keep them in bloom. Ha ha! Ha! Find the grumps in my domain and pelt them with these enchanted petals until morale improves.
Just buy them some pizza. Free beer would definitely liven their spirits.
I want you to have those grumps in stitches, one way or another.
Shut up. Not to smell the burning fur.
See for yourself, my friend. The stage is set. The oblivious inebriates are gathered in befuddled groups, and the minstrels are so warmed up they're practically cooked. The time has come for merriment. Our beautiful beastly bards stand at the ready. All they need to launch into a mind-melting performance, which will be to die for, is the signal. Can you feel it? The anticipation of a grand time? The festivities that await us?
The end of the world. Yes, it sounds like the end of the world. Like good music played far too loud. Keeps one up all night. The claws extended. What's the signal?
The only appropriate way to start boisterous music, of course, is with a clamorous note to kick things off. Now, where is... Ah! That bell over there. That should do it. Ring the bell, stand back, and enjoy the show. Why not? I have the idea that...
Oh, flush that. They all seem so asleep. Awaken! That was not 4 minutes.
was incredible! I'm sure you faced many foes in your time, friend, but nothing is more threatening than mediocre festivities. Even the minstrels were smiling, or as much as they ever smile. Difficult to please, that bunch.
It was way too short, and I am blessed that it was.
Indeed. Wasn't it fantastic?
No!
The minstrels really rose to the occasion. Please,
No,
take this as my
it
thanks.
flopped.
Stop back anytime.
Belly flopped.
Performance of that caliber demands an encore.
Belly flopped. Clean off stage. Good thing Carnivorous was not crushed.
Look at these misguided fools. They'll forget this happened as soon as the hangovers kick them in their skulls. But for now, they're having the best Jesters Festival ever. They can't stop applauding. I should probably look into that.
Regulators, mount up. One loves to feel the wind in his hair. Welcome to the wondrous battlegrounds of Hammer Death Arena in Stormhaven. Dogs. I abhor dogs. Pounce! Thrash. Slice and dice.
What is it?
Spinach in your teeth, that's what it is. I can't bear it.
Hello! This one has just the thing to put some swagger in your step for these festivities.
Get out of this one's face.
May Jadziri interest you in a jug of the freshest, no, the finest, no, the strongest swill our King Boar could ever ask for?
Are you offering this one pig swill, wench?
Oh, no. This one assures you her brew contains absolute minimum of pig saliva, Jonter. The crispest, sharpest cider this side of the reach. Jadziri will crush you a fresh batch if you help her acquire the right ingredients.
Just do not try to split this one's tongue with your sharpness.
Well, you see, handlers of the festival arena have collected all of the most rotten, exceptionally ripe mudcrab apples for King Boar to gorge on during his battles. It leaves nothing left for Jadziri to use for her cider, you see?
Very well, I'll get you the ripe mudcrab apples. This one has his favorite drink already. Catmint tea. Yes. Burp.
All the fermented mudcrab apples you could ever want are in the baskets around the arena. Of course, you'll need his ticket to get in, and you'll have to get to them before King Boar. And you most definitely don't want to let him gulp too many down.
What happened?
Oh, well, they are very ripe. Pungent, potent, you might say. And after a few too many, that porker becomes quite puissant. A veritable stench-breathing drunken dragon. Besides, the more you keep from him, the more Jadziri can mash for you.
wouldn't be with your dirty feet, would it? You mentioned needing a ticket for this confrontation.
Oh yes, Jaunter. Only those who have won the favor of the Jester Kings and Queen can stand as their champion against King Boar. You can't enter the arena without one. Or you aren't supposed to anyway. Rules are for fools, as they say.
Rules are made to prevent breaking of trust, of body, and of property. Get out of this one's way, especially you rooster balls.
Is that an invitation I smell? I soaked each one in bacon grease before sending them out. Right this way, then. I hope you brought your apron. Between the blood, saliva, and crying, well, you'll probably also need wading trousers down there.
This one does not like it exceptionally wet. The rain is, you know, too much.
Oh, hold on. I have it written down.
By decree of His Majesty Jester King Emmerich, the tyrannical would-be usurper, King Boar, is to be put to death in the arena.
Marvelous. Tasty.
The porcine potentate himself. Oh, don't put on a face. It's all a gag for the festival. The conjurers call up a fan to boar for the games. You're not actually killing a big, cute, bristly piggy. This is Jesters Festival, not the war in Cyrodiil.
Phantom? How would my strikes, how would this one's strikes be seen on a phantom boar? Or is this a trick? You want to get coin by watching me be slaughtered by a real boar, which you say is a ghost?
You must be fun at parties.
Yes.
Yes, you just go over and wrestle that giant illusory pig like an idiot while we all watch. Plus, the audience ticket sales will help finance the festival expenses for years to come.
Kitties do
Are
not
you in or
wrestle.
not?
Dignified cats do not wrestle. They grab and slash. Yes.
By the powers vested in me, I dub thee Jester King Emmerich's champion of charcuterie. Now get in there and carve yourself a rasher.
Yes, charred. The pork. I like my pork charred. Yes, charred pork. With the white wine, yes. Why would this one do this?
Oh, for the love of... You go punch the piggy for prizes.
What prizes? What is the story behind this? Why? It's no dragon. Why a pig?
I don't know. Because he's the big stinky pig potentate and Jester King Emmerich said to.
Well, this one finds it without merit.
What are you, the Grand Maestro of the House of Reveries? Ugh, fine. He, stole the swine princess from Jester King Euron, and he's, hogging her all to himself?
Better.
Yeah? I guess it does have potential. I'll keep it in mind for
Hogging.
next year. Maybe the Jester Court will finally let me into the troupe.
You need to learn how to say troop properly. It's not pronounced troop, it's pronounced troop. Not T-R-O-U-P-E, T-R-O-U-P. Fine. Get out of this one's face. check one's power reserves. Not much. Not much at all. Throw this one some roses. And some lavender. My underarms will stink after this slaughter.
Hear ye, hear ye, announcing the arrival of His Royal Rotundness, King Bull.
Fat, lazy, in need of severe dental attention. Nobody said about that one having help. This one had too many apples. I was not watching out. This one is in danger. Oh, dog shit. Recharge, 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 recharge. Gather one's wheel, gather one's wit. Give him your piss, give him your spit. Cheaters! Why does my nose must itch at a time like this? Oh, shit! This is proving to be a rather imbalanced bit of combat with a phantom. This is no conjuration. No conjuration at all. Time to have some catnip. No apples for the fatters. Ah!
Alas, who will dispose of all the kingdom's refuse now? You heroes, you mushy spoils.
Let us be done with this.
Whew. Even the swine stench is just like the real thing. You smell like you just
Phantom,
had a bath
no.
in pig sweat.
You cheated
Guts.
me.
And, well, you get the idea. I think the conjurers are having a laugh at your expense.
No, conjurers. Real pig. Raised by a dragon. Pay up.
Oh, right. Joy unto Tamriel, the tyrant king of pork now wallows with the dead, his haunches and hoard divided among the heroic and the hungry, his head hung on high as hallmark of his hubris. Here's your cut and your cuts. They're
With-
real, I swear.
With cheese. You lied to me. But I will have the last bite. Ha 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 ha. Now, for apples and pig spit. What is this one?
Did you have any luck snatching some fermented mud crab apples out of King Boar's mouth?
Not from his mouth. This one would never take it from a pig's mouth. They're from a basket.
What a bountiful bushel you've brought! Oh, Jadziri isn't sure her tub will contain all the juices if she tries to plunge into so much mush. Rest assured, this one will not waste a drop of this odoriferous extract. And for you, an equally juicy reward.
Well, if you get another female Khajiit and you two wrestle in the mud crab apples, you could squash and squish so many more and have such a high time doing so.
Now, Jadziri has much stomping and squeezing ahead.
Wrestling.
I'll talk to you as she works.
Wrestle.
One fears you would be sopping with splashed mash before too long. See this one tomorrow, and she will have fresh cider again.
To Lady Khajiit? Yes, I could get wet with that one.
With happiness, love, and so much pent-up aggression. Jadziri sprinkles her special blend of spices onto her feet and gives the tub of overripe apples a thorough stomping. It is quite joyful. Then she sieves the slop into her still, and voila!
See, you spice your toes. Are they toe licking good? Hopefully one does not get his tongue scratched.
She assures you it isn't quite so simple. To share all her secrets would mean Jadziri's special cider would not be so special. Besides, it is her well-seasoned feet that give her brew its unique aftertaste. Her foot fragrance is familiar, yes?
His meatiness Skald King Yoren recognizes your flashiness from his visit to Daggerfall. What other tricks do you have up your sleeves, this one wonders?
You heard about this one's previous exploits. Do you need a trickster? Do you need an adventurer? Or do you need to need?
Just so. I am heartsick without my betrothed. What good is all this food and drink without the one you love to pick it from your teeth? But I am forbidden to see my bride-to-be until the day of our vowels. Free her from her minders, so we may grow fat together. Take a token of my love, the sickly sweet brownish flesh of mud crab apples, and she will know I sent you. The guard cannot know their king bade the absencing of his bride. Use cautiousness.
So this one does not get it from you.
This one's overlarge heart tramples in anticipation of seeing his bride-to-be.
Why the mud crab apples?
Not many have a taste for mud crab apples, but this one knows they are my sweet's favorite sweetness. Her minders do not let her indulge in them freely, and it is Yoren's promise that she will eat as many as she likes when we are married.
Does King Joe know you are impersonating him?
Do not let this one's joviality deceive you into believing that Yoren is elsewhere. Before you is the fearsome masher of mare, and words you have heard in song, and the tiny screams of scared mice.
Like myself, you are Khajiit.
Though the heart of a Sench tiger roars within my chest, this one cannot claim to be one of those noble beasts. Yoren's habit of lying naked in the sun does not help his case, he knows. But he assures you he is sadly a man.
Where might be your nurses at this hour? What merchant keeps this outside of his cart? Barbecues and steam baths. So beautiful. Ah, an Argonian village. Smell of fish and fermented alligator makes one's belly rumble. That direction? Death? Yes. Helm. Let us follow that madness. I saw a toad. It tastes like chicken. Let's hear a story about a hamlet.
Hey, where's my pig? Who took my pig?
welcome to the Khajiit. Yeah, piggy, 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 that's picky. Oh, so finicky.
Alright, you win! Just hand over my pig and we'll pretend that Sneaky Switch, she's my sow.
Watch out, it's the thing for.
Stop! I have no choice but to follow orders. You have no idea why you decided to enter a life of crime.
This one was hungry for prosperity.
You paid, so move along.
Oh, you have brought Yoren, his bride, to me. Or does this one's eyes deceive him? He is very intoxicated.
This one presents your princess majesty.
Ah, she is tasteful, is she not? I could just eat her up. Much better. Your heroics have stirred my spirits. I must savor these tenderest moments, rare as they are.
Rare. Delicious.
Today has seen enough boorish crime. You've earned your swill, so drink your fill, and leave my bride and I to some private time.
Ew. You aren't really going to wed that pig, are you?
It's true her meatiness rivals that of Yoren, but his only complaint is that his bride-to-be snores so much. She is warm on the cold East March night, and never complains of crumbs in the bed. No other like her within my reach.
Hey you. Interesting. Now you look like someone who knows what the Jester Festival is really about. I can spot a true prankster just by the way they walk. And you, my friend, I saw coming from very far away. What do you say? Are you up for a little mischief?
What kind of mischief might this one do? What's it worth to you?
Pranks, of course. There's no better way to celebrate than playing harmless japes on others. I consider myself a master, but there is only one of me, and there are many people in need of a laugh. I think you have what it takes. Interested?
I am grateful for the observation. Though I was not trying. If I was, you might not have noticed me at all. And you might have a prank over your head.
Make sure you stand a safe distance away once you place the kit. I promise you, I made that stink kit powerful enough to knock a giant on its buttocks. Skirn won't be able to get it off his skin for weeks. I bet I'll hear his screams from here.
Who might the center of attention might be?
Skirn is a talented dancer with a great sense of humor. I rigged my most recent contraption to release a potent stink when activated. While Skirn is dancing, find his seat and place the prank kit under it. It will smell awful. I hope someone faints.
Right, then where is Skirn?
Skirn loves the bard in Mistral. He's almost always dancing for the crowd, tiring himself out, and then sitting down for a swig of mead before getting up again. You shouldn't have any trouble placing the kit under his seat while he's dancing. Easy.
Let's have this whoopee cushion. Yes. I'll get the kit and find Skirn.
As part of the Dominion, you will gain security.
Oh, God! What is that?
Everyone, I swear, it wasn't me! It's a trick, and a damned good one at that!
Marvel at its slavering law.
Oh, this stench this Khajiit cannot take.
Prosperity comes with Dominion. Can you not feel the hatred that burns within its belly? Bars barely contain its hunger. For 5 gold, gaze into its eyes. Peer into the face of death itself.
Yes, the beast that one knows. It's killed kittens and cats and others alike.
Come and see from from the distant shores of Glanumbra. A real, live dog. Do not worry. It is safely caged. Tahara would not let it tear the flesh from your bones.
Look at these misguided fools. They'll forget.
You have a satisfied air about you, the aura of a successful prankster. Tell me everything.
It was successful. This gun definitely got some sideways looks.
I knew I picked the right person for the job. I'm glad to see you survived the smell. How did Skirn take it? He must have been embarrassed. But knowing him, I'm sure he took it in good spirits.
Seeing him gag and chuckle at the same time was quite dynamic.
Excellent. Another successful prank. The Jesters Festival would be nothing without this kind of fun. I thank you for joining. I'll put together another prank kit for you tonight. Come back tomorrow and I'll set you up with another.
Yes.
Snake? No, frog. Sorry, I was just coming up with another prank idea. The perfect prank should be disruptive and shocking, but not terrifying or damaging. Even better if it's tailored to the person. It's a delicate balance, you know.
Something like an undead frog on Red Bull with some extra hop. Living out of somebody's food, perhaps? Yes. Out of a sandwich. This one wants to know if you have a favorite of all time. This one wants to know what your best ever was.
Once, I fashioned a thin, nearly invisible film made from dried cow spit and chitin. I put the film over my friend's privy late at night, knowing that first thing in the morning he would need to relieve himself.
Oh.
It gets better, or worse, depending on your perspective. Unknown to
Both.
either of us, my friend's wife had eaten some bad fruit at a gathering earlier that evening. Unfortunately for her, she had to urgently use the privy in the middle of the night.
What an unexpected turn of events. Oh, do not let your guard down after you've set the trap. Do not be patient at all. Your satisfaction may come far sooner than expected.
Indeed. It went exactly how you imagined. There was much screaming, cursing, and extensive cleaning that night. Much later, we had a good laugh. When the prank pranks the prankster, that's when you know it's special.